Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. If you like puzzles or if you'd like to see me struggle to solve one and have a laugh at my expense, then you're at the right address. So please like and subscribe. Today I'm going to be trying my hand at Quiet Cages by Fit7Y. If you'd like to give it a go, there will be a link in the description below. If you do, please let me know how you fared and what you thought of it. Right, let's read the rules. Place the digits 1 to 9 once each in every row, column, and 3x3 box. The grid is covered in fog, all of the dark gray cells. Correctly placed digits will clear fog from the surrounding up to 8 cells. No guessing is required. Right? So if I enter correct digit here, all of those will be cleared, and the cell itself. Whisper cages. Digits in a cage sum to the total given in the leftmost cell in the topmost row of that cage. Each cage, every cage, has a given total. Digits in a cage do not repeat. Orthogonally adjacent cells within the same cage differ by at least 5. Right, that's it. Sip of tea. Reset the time. We obviously have to start here. I can see that this cage extends into these two cells, so it's a 4 at least cage. It could, of course, extend more, even here. No, I can see a small black line. So this is not a cage, but these are. This could be a cage. Right. Okay. Now this acts like a German whispers line, right? It's as if we have a German whisper here. Then any two adjacent cells, orthogonally adjacent, have to have a difference of at least 5. So we can't have 5 in there, and we'll divide the rest of the digits into two sets, less than 5, more than 5, and then as we go from one cell to the other orthogonally, we have to alternate between the sets. So these are from the same set, and that one is from the other set, and whatever we get extra would be from this set. As in, if the cage is this big, then those two would be from the same set. Right, so these are from, well, obviously we can't have three cells from the high digits. We can't have 3 digits from the high digits set, because then we would have 6 plus 7 plus 8, and that's already 21 and not 15. So these are low digits, right? And this is a high digit. Right, we can't have 6 here, would need 2 1s. We can't have 7 either, because those are at least 1, 2, 3, so there's a 3 here. This is 8 or 9. Okay. 4 would be 4 plus 9 is 13. Then we'd need 2 1s. That wouldn't work, so there's no 4 either. So it wouldn't work because every cage, digits in cage do not repeat. Okay, so right, fine. So this adds up to 6. 15 minus 6 is 9. So that's 9. We're off. We get our first digit. Okay, 9. Now we see another cage. Obviously, this one couldn't have extended anymore, right? Did I miss that? No, because those were a minimum of 6. So, and if there's a 3 here, we couldn't have 6 or 7. So there's no way those could have extended. So that's fine. The logic was sound, I think. Right, 14. 14 extends at least into those two, right? Okay, now we have to do the same. Well, I mean, it's obviously, I think, yeah, it's obvious that these aren't low digits, because then we would definitely need a 4 here. And if we have a 4 in one of those, we would need a 9, but the 9 is already gone. So this is a low digit. It's from 1, 2, 3, 4. And these are high digits, and they're from 6, 7, and 8. Now, can I have a 6? Yeah. Hold on. This is a minimum of 13. So it has to be that. And this doesn't extend anywhere anymore. It has to be This cage is limited to these three cells. We can't have 8, and this would have to be 1. Good. So these aren't 1, which means that that one is 1. Nice. Nice. Okay, now we see a 21. It's going to be more difficult, I think, right? How does this work? Oh, so these are now of the same set. And these are from the other, at least. Then yeah. If these add up to 30, if no, I don't know that, do I? I don't know that. This could extend here, right? No, can't extend higher because this is in the leftmost and topmost, right? So we couldn't, this cell couldn't be part of this cage because it would be higher than where the total is. But that doesn't matter. We can extend this as, of course not, but because it's only 29, but it can extend vertically. It can't go down, though it could do this if needed. Right. So what happens if these are high digits? What happens? Yeah, this could be 7, 6, 7, 8. That works, right? 21. We only need an 8. Oh, actually, we can't have an 8. Well, we don't need an 8, no. Because this could be part of it, and then those would add up to 8. So 3, 4, 1, say. Though none of those could be 4, then does it matter? I don't think so, right? We could have 6, 7, 9, and these could be 2, 3, 4, right? Yeah. But I don't need to do that, do I? Then this could be 4, 2, 3, 4. Does it matter? 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4 is obviously 9. So I would still have 20 and I would have to expand. But I think the only thing I know now that is I definitely need to expand, right? There's no way of filling it with just these. But do I know more? Don't think so. And this could expand with it. And obviously it can't be more than 8 cells long because, well, can't repeat digits on it. So what am I doing? 29. 29. The 3 and 3 worked already, right? 3 low, 3 high worked. Can I have more than that? If I had, say, 4 low digits, that would be obviously 10, and I would be left with 19. How do I get 19? I can't get 19 then, right? If I have 4 low digits, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 10 would leave me with 19, and I can only fill it with high digits then. And obviously, not 2 high digits add up to 19, so that is not going to work. If I have only 2 low digits, would that work? 2 low digits. If I only have 2 low digits, then what the maximum they could be is 7. 7 would leave me with 22. But 22, so 9, 7, and 6, right? That would work. But I can't have that. Because if it's 3 and 4, then I would need 9 and 8. And that's already 17. So if I put 6, it would be 23. Right, but I don't need 4 and 3, right? Could have 4, 4 and 2, right? That would be 6, would leave me with 23. No, I need to. What am I doing? If these are 4 and 3, that wouldn't work, right? Because, well, the obvious reason that I can't put 4 there, so that's not possible. Okay. So I'm going to need at least 3 low digits, whether it's an extra here, but what if all these could be the low digits? But there are 3 of them anyway, right? Right. Okay. Can I do with just 2 high digits? That's the maximum is 17, would leave me with 12. And that's not possible. Okay. So I need 3 high digits and 3 low digits, don't I? Whatever I do. This obviously 4 high digits is 30, and that's already too much. That's already too much. Okay. So I'm gonna need an extra 1 here. I don't know which is which, but this is going to be pink. Well, because I can't add pink here, right? Okay. Now how does that help? Is a good question, isn't it? What are my options then? Can I have a 1? Do I need a 1? If I had a 1, then I can have 8. 21 is not fine, no. 6 would leave me with 23. That would work, right? 23. 6 would leave me with 23. But I can't have. Hold on. What? 6 would leave me with 23, but I can't even have 23 because I can't have 6. I can't have 6 at all here. Oh no, I can. If this one is 6. That's the only place. Ah, right. But do I need that? No, it's not possible because this can't be 6 and 1 doesn't work either. Just okay. What else then? The minimum I can have is 21 with 6, 7, 8. 21 leaves me with 8. Okay. So 4, 3, 1, right? But that doesn't work. I can't have a 6 anyway. I can't have a 6 anywhere. Obviously, I can't have 6 between 2 from the other set anyway. But even the 6 here would need a 1, and that's not possible. Okay, so if I can't have a 6 anywhere, then that leaves me with 24. 24 leaves me with 5. How am I going to get 5? But I broke it? I did break it. I don't know how, but I did break it, right? Yeah, I broke it by pretending that I need 3 anyway. No. I already had said that I can have only 2 low digits. I don't know why I forgot that. If I can't have 6, then these would have to be 9, 7, 8. and I would need 5, and the 5 has to be 2, 3. So these are 2, 3, and that's 7, 8, 9. Though we can't have 7 here because one of those is 3. So this would have to be 7. Yeah. Which means that that is a 2. That is a 3. Good. That's a 3. That's a 2. And here we go again. Here we go again. Maybe I should pencil mark these things. That's 4, 5, and 8, right? And here I have 4, 5, and 6. Okay. But that's my only new clue. But we do have these as well, but I don't know. Besides saying that you can't have 5 here, what can I say about these? Not sure. Right. This is obviously not just 2 cells, because then it would require 2 high digits. So it has to be at least 3 cells. So it goes either that far or this far. It could be more than 3, I guess. But what does that mean? It means that these are one of each. Okay. If it one of each, but we can't have 2 high digits in it anyway. Oh, so it has to be 3. We can't have 2 high digits. No, it doesn't have to be 3. This would work. Yeah. No, it doesn't have to be 3. But it's a minimum of 3. So either this configuration or that configuration. Okay, but that means in any case, this has to be a low digit and this has to be a high digit, because the other way around means that we're adding a high digit and that doesn't work. So that's from 2, 4, and that's from 7, 8, 9. If this is a 4, that would be a 9. Can have a 1 here, right? 4, 9, 1. That shouldn't be a 1? No, 2. Actually, I can have 4, 9, 2 this way. Okay. But I can have 2, 7, right? That's 9. I need a 6. I can't have 6 then. That is 2, 7, 9. I would need a 6. But I can't have a 6 without a 2, because the only way to have a 6 is either 1, 5. 5 isn't allowed in a cage. Or 2 3s then, and I can't repeat digits. Or 2, 4, and I've already used the 2. So this one can't be 7. Okay, that's interesting. Now we have 8, 9. Okay, 2, 8 is 10, would leave me with 5. I can have 4, 1. 2, 9 is 11. 2, 9 is 11. Would leave me with 4, 1, 3. But I can't have 1 or 3 here. Okay, so it's either if this is 4, 9, and I'm left with 2, which could be either way, or it's 2, 8, which leaves me with 5, and then I would need 4, 1. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. I'm missing something. 2, 8 would leave me with 5, but I can have 4 and 1. Oh no, I can't have 4 next to an 8. Idiot. 2, 8 would leave me with 5, and I can't have 5. Because I've used up the 2, so there's no 2, 3. I can't have the 4 next to the 8. So this is a 9. 9. Okay, so this is 2, 4 in any case. Add up to 6. Okay, that becomes an 8. That becomes a 9. Oh, this is becoming interesting. This is becoming interesting. 1, 5, no 5. But no 1, 5, 6, and 7. Right. So what do I know here now? I know these are of the same set again, and that's from the other set. We don't know what the total is, so we don't know if it expands or not, but at least we have that. So can these be low digits? So these would be 1, 3. This would have to be from 2, 4. No, because then this would have to be 9. No, 2, 4. So 1, 3, this would be 2. And I can have an 8. Yeah. 1, 3, 2, 8. Okay. I don't see why not. I don't see why not. Huh. 1, 3. Oh, yeah. But these could be high digits as well, right? You'd have 6, 8 here, or 6, 7, 8 there. This could be 1. I'm not sure I get it. I am not sure I get it. What about these? Well, there's this one too. We can't have both of them be high digits, right? Low digits. Yeah, we can't have both of these be low digits, because then one of them is 4, and then we would need a 9. Right. But both of them could be high digits, right? Because then we could have 1 and 2 here. Even 4. So what does that mean? What does that mean? If this one is a low digit, then it's a 3. This would be an 8. This could be from 1 to. Do I need? No, I don't need an 8 here. Because both of these could be high digits. Then I would need 1 and 2 or 4 to have a 9. Oh, hold on. This could be funny. I need a 9 here. Yeah, no. 9 and a 2. Does that matter? Don't think so. I need a 7 there. But it could be here. I don't think that's useful. Unfortunately. Yeah, I don't. 7 needs a 1 then, but that's fine. I can still use a 1 here. What am I missing? What am I missing? Oh, hold on. Well, these have to be connected somehow. right? Because if they're not connected, then where is the sum on this one? It has to be in the left highest most, so there's no way. Well, no, it's an 8 maximum. The cage couldn't be more than 8, so these are connected. Ah, that might be interesting. That might be interesting. Because if we start with this, it doesn't matter how we connect it, right? Does it? Maybe it does. But that means that this would have to go there as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That doesn't work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It doesn't work. 5, 6, 7. It has to be so. Because otherwise, where's the top left? It has to be one of those. Of course, it can't be there because then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it can. But it doesn't really matter. Does it? No, it doesn't. Because we're still doing this, which means that that is so. And these couldn't both be low, so these are high digits. Of course, these can't be 6. And these are low digits, so that's from 3, 4. This one isn't 7 either. It's 8 or 9. 8 and 9. Oh, this is 3 then. What am I talking about? You know, this is 3. And these are from 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't repeat digits in the cage, so this is not 4. It's not 3 either. It's 1 or 2. This isn't 3 either. Okay. 8 and 9 are gone, so that's from 6, 7. That works though. That's from 6, 7. Hold on. Oh, have to pause. Be right back. Right, I'm back. As usual, I don't remember what I was doing. The advantage is I have a fresh cup of tea. I obviously was busy here. Oh, right. So this one continues there. It could be 6 and 7. It has to continue there as well. No, it can't continue here, obviously. So it has to be there. So this is as well 1, 2, and this one can't be 5. So one of those is 6 then, and this would have to be 1. Right. That's 2, that's 4, 9, and 8. 17, 20, 24, 27 plus 13 is 40. Correct. Okay. But this one can't be 6 or 7 anymore, right? Because it sees both of those. So that's 5. That's not 5. It's not 4. Right. That's obviously 7. That's 6. Another one. Interesting. That's 7. That's 7. So if that was a high digit, it has to be 8. That's fine, right? If it's a low digit, we have a choice from all 4, so that doesn't help. Okay, there's, what am I missing still here? A 1, 7, 6, and 5, right? And that's from 5, 6, 8. Not helping, is it? One of those is 5, obviously. It's not sure what that means. Ah, That's 4. That's 2. What do I do now? One of those is a low digit. So one of these is from 1 or 3. If it's a 3, then it requires an 8. You can still have an 8. Could this be? Well, I can still have a 1 as well. So I don't know what's going here. This could be the end, right? As in, we could have the sum here. So there's a 4 there. Can have a 4 here and a 9. Right. What am I missing here? Oh, I can't have a 7, of course. So this has to be a 7. And that's a 6. So that's not a 6. Right. And I'm still missing 4, 5, and 6, right? That's not 5. That's not 6. So this one isn't 5 either. Or 6. Oh, that's interesting. That's an 8. That becomes a 5. That becomes a 6. No 6. No 5s. And that would be 2, 3, and 9. Which, not exactly useful now, but okay. Right. What do I do with all of this? I need a 9 and a 7 here, and something from 4 or 5, right? A 9 and a 7, and something from 4 or 5. I don't know what to do. There's 1 and 2 here. There is 1 and 2. 3 there. That's all I know. Okay. It has to be about these 2 cages, right? I know. Captain Obvious to the rescue again. But I don't see how. These are of the same set. What could they not be? Low digits? Then these would be 1 and 3. And this would have to be 1. We can't have that. Oh, alright. But those can't be low digits. Because 2 and 4 are gone from 2 of them. Well, and if we have 1 and 3, well, from all of them. Okay. We can't have 2 and 4 in any of those. So if we have 3, we have to repeat from 1, 3, not allowed. So these are high digits. Okay, that helps. So that is 1 or 3, and these are from 6, 7, and 8. Well, and 9. That's not 7 or 9. That's not a 9 or 6. 1 or 3. Can I have a 3? I can't have a 3 here, right? Because 3 would... Can't have a 3, because we have a minimum of 8. Minimum of 7, I should say. So that's a 1. Right. Okay. Now we see more, and that's a low digit again. It's not 1, it's not 3, it's 2, because it can't be 4. That's 2. So this isn't 6 anymore. This isn't 6, and this isn't 2, obviously. This isn't 2. Oh, 24. Yeah, I can do that, right? So 24 minus 3 is 21, so that's 6, 7, 8. That must be 6, 7, 8. So we need a 6 here. That's not a 9. Though I don't know, I still don't know where 7 is, do I? I need a 6. What am I still missing? Oh, I do need an 8. I need a 5. And a 7, obviously. Oh, and a 3. Right. Doesn't seem to help as much. Right. We have a new. Oh, maybe I can do this one as well now. I don't know. Right. We do have a new cage though, and it seems to go this way, though we don't know how far, right? But what does that mean? Can these be low digits? Then they would have to be 1 and 4, and this would have to be 9, and that wouldn't work, right? Because 2 is gone from. No, this could be 2. This could be 2. But this one would have to be 4 in any case. Right, so this is not a low digit. And this isn't a low digit either. So this becomes a 2. And this becomes a 1. Right. And these are from 7, 8, and 9, aren't they? So we can't have 6 anyway. Right. Oh, so this one has to be 8. Right. That's a low digit. So it's 3 or 4. 3 or 4 means that that's a 9. That's a 7. Right. Now we know exactly. That's 27. 27, so we need 4. Right? I didn't mess that up. No, 27. We need a 4 to get to 31. Right. We're still missing 3, 5, and 6. Right. That's not a 6, so it's a 5. That becomes a 4. 8, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so far so good. Not 1. Not 1. Okay, I take it I need to do this one now. Is that so? Okay, one of those is a 9, right? 4, because 6, 7, and 8 are gone. So one of these is a 9, so it has to be there. Right, and this is a low digit, and it's not 2, but it could be 1, 3, or 4. That's definitely 3, and that's 7 or 8. Well, it can't be 7, it's an 8. It can't be 7. That's not a 3. Still 1 or 4, though. It's still 1 or 4. That's not 3 or 9, it's a 2. 1 or 4. Right, where's 3? We don't know, anywhere. And 8. 8 is here somewhere. Oh, that's supposed to be enough now? Apparently. 7, 8, becomes a 5, 3, 7. That's not an 8, so that's an 8. We still need 1 and 4, so that, oh, actually, that's already 20, so we knew that that was 1. But hey, why take the easy road? That's 2 and 3, right? Yeah. Right, that's 5. That's not 5. That's not 5. What am I missing in row number 3? I'm still missing a 1. No, I'm not. 5 and 6. 5 and 6. 4, 6. 4, 6. That's not 7. It's not 5. That's actually not 5 either, so that helps. Right, now we can go through the columns one by one, right? 3 and 8. So that's an 8. That's a 3. I need a 1 and 4, and the last one would have to be a 6 and a 9. Okay. 9, column number 9 still needs a 4 and a 5. Right, that helps. That's a 5, that's a 4. 1, 4. Right, so this becomes a 1. And really? Still not resolved? Pretty sure it should be. 2, 7, and 9. 2, 7, and 9. There's no 7 here. There's no 2 either, so that's a 9. 9, 6. 3, 6. 9, 3. 2, 7, 2, 3. Right, quick look at these. Looks okay. Right, moment of truth. Yay, very nice. Very nice. I like this constraint, whisper cages. I'll be looking out for more puzzles with it. I hope that you enjoyed it as well. If you did, you know the drill. Like and subscribe, and maybe share. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.